Welcome, everyone, to your weekly reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from now. We'll see what to expect and get any guidance and messages that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. We will be drawing a card here together so you can use your intuition and see which group is best for you. But before we do that, let's get started by setting our intention for the week. As usual, I anointed the candle with manifestation oil. So what is something you'd like to manifest this week? What would you like to experience? What do you want to happen? Let's get clear in an intention. We'll light this candle, send it out to the universe, and let it burn all the way through. Right. And you will see this in your readings. I'm going to put it to the side for now. Let's get a card. What is the card for group number 1? We have the Femme Fatale. By the way, this is the Britney Spears Oracle deck. What is the card for group number 2? We have the Princess of Pop. What is the card for group number 3? The Perfume Queen. All right, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. See which card's calling to you. Maybe it's the words, the image, the color, the background. You can also take a look at the timestamps below and see if a number there resonates. There is no wrong answer. Just go with what feels best. You can pause the video if you need more time. And like I said, there are timestamps and chapters down below. Also below, you will find a link to my website, kittyrising.com, if you want to check out my current offerings and book a private reading. And also a link for memberships if you want to support the channel further and get more content from me. You can find that all there. But all right, I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. You were drawn to this card here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 1 expect the next 7 days from when they're watching this? What's going to happen? What do they need to know? All right, the first card is the 5 of Wands in reverse. This talks about the end of conflict, a resolution coming. Let's see, tell us more about this card specifically. Okay, for those of you who have been in an argument with someone, they could be a water sign, they don't have to be. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, but maybe someone was a little emotional, overreactive, maybe both of you were. You guys are, that's coming to a conclusion. You're working things out. See, I see at the bottom here, the 4 of Wands. Yeah, happy home, like happy times, like whatever issue's been going on in terms of your relationships, things are improving. And it definitely seems more like home life or family or relationships, like romantic as well. Maybe for some people it could be something related to work, but really you'll know what this is about for whatever conflict you've been having. Tell us more. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting. I saw that on the bottom of the deck and it wanted to appear. That happens often. Yeah, maybe there was an argument here or some worries going on. Maybe this was an internal conflict too. Some worries about finances that were making you emotional, really conflicted. I see success coming in that area, things working out. Maybe you had to invest in yourself and your future in some way. And I think that investments you're putting towards your future, like let's say taking a course, buying a book, school, like whatever it is, working on your skill set, on yourself in general, it's paying off and you're seeing forward progress this week. That's a message coming through as well. Tell us more about this week ahead. Yeah, look at this. Spirit's confirming here that your financial issues or struggles are improving. The Nine of Pentacles is all about financial freedom. Freedom in general. Wow. And then we this paired with the Star card. A wish is being fulfilled this week. Things are working out. Oh my gosh. Look at this bottom row of cards. This is like happily ever after, everything's working out. There's victory here in this phase of life that's been a little difficult. Again, maybe you've been working hard at something, investing a lot of time. And that could just be a side message too, not to be afraid to invest in yourself, but also that conflict going on within or with other people, with your family. Everything's working out. The 10 of Cups here showing up is confirmation, what we were talking about, that there is a lot of happiness within your relationships this week, a lot of support, a lot of happiness, a lot of healing, a lot of divine connection here, connection with others. And I think, a lot of this is coming from, there's some success coming in, some money coming in that you've been really wanting that's really making you feel so good. I really think something you've been really wanting is coming true this week. You're seeing, something you've been worried about, something you've been concerned about. It's all working out. Anything else that wants to come through these cards before we move on to other decks, Spirit? Let's make sure. I think we're centered for the most part. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with a conjure card here. Tell us more about the week ahead. We have the King of Spades here. Again, this is signifying a specific person. Let's just get the description here of them. But look, it's like a wise person. We see an owl here. The King of Spades generally indicates an adult man with dark features, usually black hair and brown eyes. Okay, this could be for some of you specifically, maybe someone that you are having an issue with, or maybe this is you. It's interesting too. There's another description for this card. It says a man with a criminal background. He doesn't follow the law. So maybe that's specific for some of you. But what I'm seeing here is like you're doing things your own way. And I think maybe some of you have been really nervous because you're taking your own path. And maybe it's off the beaten path. It's not what society's doing. Maybe, you invested in yourself or left a job or something to do like healing work or to start a new career, or, you just did something a little out there, out of your comfort zone. You took a leap of faith, and because of that, it's because you did what felt aligned to you. I feel like you're about to get a lot of success. Like you felt that desire, that pull for a reason, and the universe is like answering you by listening to your intuition with success here, it seems. So keep following your intuition. It's really guiding you to a lot of abundance and happiness here. You're starting to see that this week, or getting even more of it if you've already been seeing that. Yeah, those of you who have been considering doing something different, like considering doing a different career path, or for example, I feel like this is confirmation to start investing in that new future, because it's going to bring you so much success here. But of course, use your discernment, use your intuition. Tell us more, Spirit, about the week ahead. Mature woman. Interesting. I say this often in my readings. Whenever there's a gender specified, Spirit comes through as like, it could be a woman too, because this was talking about a man. Spirit's like, gender doesn't matter here. It could be going either way. This is a general reading. But there's something here about being really wise, being mature. Some of you guys can be getting some great advice from someone like this. Yeah, so funny. There's another gender card in the bottom of this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Oops. Let's see. Okay, you're hearing from a friend this week. You're getting some communication from a friend. Let's kind of push these together. Expect to hear from someone maybe you've known a while. But these cards falling out together, this is communication. And it's written communication. I mean, I doubt it's snail mail, but maybe for some of you it will be actual written mail. But it's most likely a text message, email, maybe even a call for a few of you. But I think probably text. You're hearing from someone. There's communication coming through. And maybe this is someone you've had no contact with and you're resolving those issues. You know, things are working out. So expect to hear communication from someone, yeah. And I felt called to use an oracle deck today. This one's okay. Look at this, the flames, transformation. Ooh, and it reminds me of like rising from the ashes, like Phoenix rising, Kitty rising. It's kind of got my name from that. You're rising from the ashes. Your life is transforming. Things are improving. I love that. And again, there could be transformation in a relationship too, I'm seeing. Maybe the number 19 or 27 or 18 means something to some of you. Confirmation. And then we have the sun in Aquarius. So maybe some of you are Aquarius or dealing with an Aquarius. This is idealism. Interesting. I'm just looking at that image and like someone's like playing a flute there. Like someone like there seems to be some romantic vibes there, I'm feeling through that imagery. So yeah, there could be definitely confirmation here that there's transformation within a relationship, contact happening again, things working out, happiness, happy home, happy relationships are all over this reading. And then we have card number 11, balance. So this is supposed to be like the justice card, but it also has elements of the magician here with all the different suits, you know, all of their tools here. I feel like there's something here with you guys manifesting. Like, what have you been trying to manifest? Maybe it's something you wish for, or you know, set an intention for. Something's been out of balance, and I feel like I really feel called to turn this around. Like things are coming into balance here. I feel like you are realizing you have all the tools within you to make things right, to improve your life, to transform things. And I feel like maybe some of you guys have been doing work like praying to your angels or your ancestors, whatever you've been doing is really working. Maybe something with coming through with this card, like maybe you've been really visualizing what you want. Maybe like the whole like Delulu is a Salulu, like maybe like scripting, like really journaling about what you want, doing meditations, all of that. I feel like you're realizing like all your manifestation techniques are really coming through here, are really working. And then for those of you who would do practices like that, this is confirmation. But I really feel like things, you know, have seemed like nothing's fair, you know, things are coming into balance, like karma's coming around. Let's get, now we already said Aquarius energy. Let's get another astrology card here. Oh, that's some Libra energy coming through. Oh, 2 11s. 11, 11. I swear your wishes are coming true. I didn't even think about that when I was getting that message of manifestation. 11, 11. Your wishes are coming true. The star card, wish fulfillment, the 4 wands, the 10 of cups, the 6 wands. Like, there is a wish coming true. Like, something that you've been wanting for a while. Expect a wish. Yeah, expect a wish to come true this week, group number 1. And we have Taurus energy coming through. So again, we have Aquarius, Libra, Taurus. We also had more Aquarius coming through. We had more Taurus coming through, actually, with Earth and water signs as well. And also Taurus, yeah, I feel like financial things are coming into play here, like are coming into balance. A lot of finances. Also with the Libra and the Taurus energy coming through, I feel like a lot of Venusian energy, again, coming full circle, talking about that your relationships improving here. Tell us more. When I looked at the clock, I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that'll be your angel number. We're going to pull another one, but that just makes me think there's just forward movement on your journey. Look at this. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. And wow, you guys, in the bottom we have older man. The older man energy, like mature people energy, has come through twice. So dealings or relationship with an older man. But you guys, this is really, you're having so much transformation in a positive way this week. I feel like I've been getting these messages. It's like things are, for the collective I read for you, for me, like for all of us, I feel like things are about to improve. But it's like not only just like luck, I feel like it's because you've been working on yourself. You've been putting in the work, doing the manifestation prayer, like, working on your skill set, working on your mind, letting go of toxic habits, toxic people. And because of all of this, things are starting to really shift. Slowly but surely, we're seeing our worlds get better. Oh my God, this just flipped over. I'm not even... Success. Like, are you kidding? Wow. And then spirit again, whenever I talk about a gender, spirit's like, no. It could be, then we have, could be any gender, but dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion are here. But wow, you guys, success is all over this. Triumph over troubles, like improvements in your relationships and your life in general. Again, it seems well deserved. I love this. Okay, what deck are we on next? Are we flying through this? Since we were talking about angel numbers, let's get your angel number. Did I forget any of the normal decks we use? I don't think so. I think I even grabbed extra. Okay. So what is the angel number of the week for group number 1? Maybe I'm just feeling this fast-paced energy because that's like what the week is going to be for you. Like that's what life, it's all of a sudden taking off. Yes, exactly. Life's just like taking off. Things are moving forward after a period of stagnation. We have 2112, 2112. It's up to you. Look, someone watching over you. We had the angelic energy come through. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. They are. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will soon come true. Confirmation of what we've been saying, group number 1. I really am loving this energy. I feel like it's so needed and so deserved. Okay, let's get your crystal of the week. And also we'll get an affirmation through this. Any other messages? What crystal would be helpful for group number 1 to work with? What messages the crystal have? Okay. Ooh, yeah. I love pink tourmaline. Mine looks different, but I have some. Where is it? It's fine. But it's beautiful either way. But pink tourmaline, emotional healing, compassion, calmness, associated with the earth element in the heart chakra. Pink tourmaline is a variant of tourmaline with hues ranging from pale light pink to vibrant hot pink. In ancient traditions, pink tourmaline was associated with compassion and empathy. Even today, it continues to be a symbol of love and kindness. Its influence often extends beyond romantic connections to nurturing friendships, family bonds, and self-compassion. Beyond its loving energy, pink tourmaline serves as a soothing influence on emotions during moments of distress. It proves to be an ideal companion for those dealing with daily bouts of anxiety, offering a calming presence and support. I love that. And this is even more confirmation that relationships are improving. Yeah, I'll grab mine and then we'll do the affirmation. Wait, I thought it was right here. Oh, it was actually on my desk already. This is what mine looks like. Okay, so the affirmation of the week is, I am deeply loved by those who matter in my life. I am deeply loved by those who matter in my life. You guys can screenshot this, write it down so you can say it throughout the week. You know, so you can work with this energy. If you don't have the crystal, if this is resonating, you can say it with me now. I am deeply loved by those who matter in my life. Love that. Beautiful. And now we're at the end of your reading. Can you believe it? All right, now we're going to answer a question you have, a yes or no question. This could be anything at all. It could be about the next 7 days, about this reading, whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? I knew it. I don't know why I had a feeling it was going to be a yes, but you got a straight up yes. Yes, the answer to your question is yes. Sometimes I forget I'm intuitive. I'm like, oh, I had a feeling, and I still get so excited. I don't know. I hope I never lose that excitement with tarot and stuff. But yes, it's a yes. I love it. And then on the bottom, I just felt called to look. It says, listen to your intuition. We have the owl symbolism coming up twice, but the answer is yes. And that concludes your weekly reading, group number 1. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video. That really helps me out and lets me know you did get value from it. So thank you in advance. And also there's something new here on YouTube. You can hype a video. So if you have that option, if you want to do that, thank you. Thank you. Leave a comment down below if you'd like. I love talking to you guys and hearing what resonated, what group you're coming from. And like I said in the beginning, if you're interested in a private reading or membership, those links are below. I am truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 2, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to this card here, the Princess of Pop, Brittany. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 2 expect this week? What's going to happen? What do they need to know? Tell us all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, first card out we have is the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's some powerful clarity coming through this week. A lot of decisive action, a lot of might to be victorious. There's a lot of success coming. Look at this with the King of Wands. You're going after your passions, you're going after your goals, and you're really kicking butt this week. I feel like this is a high energy week. Wow. Look at all these. There's a lot of court cards coming out right away too. Your passions, your career. Some of you are being driven to go after something new. Like you could be starting a new job, a new adventure, a new hobby. So we do have astrology signs coming out right away. Definitely a lot of fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this could also be you just having that fire within you this week. That fiery passion to just feel energized and passionate and going after something new, something exciting, or just what you're already doing with passion. And then we have earth energy coming through as well. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We need more cards to clarify this. Tell us more. What is this new beginning, this new adventure that seems to be coming? And it seems like this could be something new that's going to lead to long-term success. And if it's not something brand new, it could be like a new idea, a new perspective that you can implement that'll lead to a lot of long-term success and abundance. Wow, yeah, I shuffled it. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? The 2 wish fulfillment cards right here, front and center. Wow. This is a major week for manifestation. I think we do have a new moon this week, right? Well, it doesn't matter because this is you can be watching this at any time, but I know most of you watch it right around the time it's posted. Do the manifestation stuff this week if you're into that, set your intentions, pray, script, visualize. Because not only in your group, I got a similar message in the last one. I didn't even think about the new moon for them, but this is a powerful week. We are manifesting things. We're starting to see results this week. I realize you and I, the collective I read for, I feel like we're starting to see things improve. I feel like I mean, I think a lot of you can relate. Maybe like, I know maybe not all of you, but I know a lot of you from talking to you and stuff and from readings, things have been hard or just maybe stagnant, maybe there just has been a lack of growth, but like, we continue to do the inner work. We're working on ourselves, on our mindset. We're working on our skill set, on improving our lives. And, a lot of that takes time sometimes, is to see the actual external like world improve when we're working internally. And this is, we're starting to see improvement, is my point. We're starting to see things manifest in our reality. And it's not just good luck. It's because you've been working on yourself and your mindset. You are manifesting something you've been wanting. And for a lot of you, this has to do with career and work. Right, we have Aquarius energy coming through. The Magician is a lot of mercurial energy. I often see Aries energy with the Magician too, but traditionally it could be like Virgo, Gemini, but I see a lot of Aries coming through. And I think this Aries energy I'm really feeling strong. It's because we're taking action, we're doing things, we're making things happen. Again, this wish fulfillment isn't just like falling out of the sky. It isn't just like pure luck. This is because of your actions and because of the work you've been putting in. Those of you like wanting a job, wanting more money, like I really see that coming through, but you'll know what this is. You've been trying to manifest this. And you're going to get some idea, something coming through this week that's going to lead you to this. So pay attention to your ideas, like write them down if you're busy, like follow through with your intuition, put the like work into it. You guys are about to really exceed your wildest dreams soon in your life, and you're going to start to see it this week. Again, I think we have like the ace energy, the page energy coming through along with long term, because this, we're talking about 7 days here. So like you're going to start to see improvements in your life this week, but it's going to be something that's long lasting. Wow. Okay, let's get more cards out so maybe we can get more specifics on what this is and what else is going on. I think the cards are centered. Are they centered? Yeah. Okay. A lot of star quality. I mean, you were drawn to the Princess of Pop card and the star. There could be literal like fame coming for some of you. I don't know, everyone wants fame, but this can show up in different ways, like you standing out on social media or in your career. Getting a following of some sort. But a lot of you are going to be like a staple name within your career in what you do. Because she's like the Princess of Pop. Like she's known for her pop music. She is the Princess of Pop. And I feel like you guys are going to be like, that Three of Pentacles is like the master card here. I feel like you're going to become the star, the master of whatever it is you do for a living, or what you will be doing, or whatever your purpose is. Even if you're just starting out now, like you're headed that way. We have the Nine of Clubs in reverse. Let's see what this message is. Like the Ormine, what do they call that? Miner's pickaxe. You reap what you sow. That's kind of the message with this card. You guys have been putting in the work. Yeah. You have been putting in the work. You reap what you sow. That's the keywords with this card here. And some of you might feel like you want to like give up this week or not continue, but Spirit's like, no, keep going. Or maybe you feel like you have been not getting anything back from what you're doing. You're about to, like, it takes time sometimes for our outer world to catch up to us, especially if we were in a negative pattern, a negative thought cycle for so long. We have to change our frequency. And you guys have been doing that, and you're about to see wish fulfillment come true here. You're about to see your life really take off. Oh my God, yeah. Spirit's confirming a lot of you guys, this is about your job. You're getting the job, you're getting the promotion, you're starting your own business, you're taking off on social media, whatever it is you do for a living, you do with your time. That's a focus this week, and it has to do with this wish fulfillment. And then we have the Lily here. There's so much peace and harmony coming into your life, so much growth, so much maturity. And I feel like this is a sign, like you have been on a spiritual journey. This is like spiritual maturity. Peace, harmony, maturity here. Yes. This is going to be a good week. A very good week, group number 2. Let's get more cards out. Tell us more, Spirit, please. Look at this. The witching hour, favorable circumstances. This is the week. If you guys have been wanting to put yourself out there, wanting to apply to something new, whatever it is, this is the week. This is a very fortunate week. And again, I was saying it's a powerful week to manifest. Remember that? Spirit's confirming favorable circumstances. I'm pretty sure the new moon's on the 21st. Maybe that could be it for you. But just this week in general, whenever you're watching this, because I know not everyone's going to be watching it the same day, but the time is right. Within the next 7 days, this is the time to manifest, to do that spiritual work, or to put yourself out there, to start that business, whatever it is. You know what you're going through in life and what you want. The time is now. This is really powerful energy this week to manifest. Tell us more. We have Venus in Cancer, birth. Ooh, it might be a favorable week for those of you to conceive if that's what you're wanting. But this is birthing a new idea, birthing something into existence. This really does seem to be like conception for some people. But again, conception could be of other things as well. Conception, this new idea, this new business, this new offering, this new path you want to go on, or the rest of your future is really being birthed now. You are having these great ideas. But again, there is favorable circumstances to get pregnant for those who are wanting to. Of course, we all are on different cycles, but I think some people, I don't know, I used to be synced up to the moon. Like with my period, sometimes they say you ovulate around the full moon, but then there's other people that do around the new moon. So, I mean, maybe it doesn't matter whenever you're watching this, if you can check your own cycle in your own life. But for someone here, but again, I think for most of you, this is just about birthing a new idea. Empress energy. Okay, tell us more. Movement, choices, decisions. Look at all these doorways opening up for you. There's a doorway of prosperity. There's a doorway of commitment, of love, of growth, of new ideas, of travel. Like there's so many, the world is opening up for you. There's so many doors opening up for you, so many opportunities, so much forward movement coming in your life. Wow, I can't help but see in the bottom of the deck, we see love begins. You can put that out here. But things are, maybe you guys are feeling this too right now, but like right now, I'm just feeling like finally, like, yes, like this, it's happening. And I don't know exactly, for each of you, this is going to be different, but I feel it. Like things are starting to move. Life's starting to really begin. Things are starting to take off. Like, so don't give up. Keep going. An exciting event. And then, wow, peace and harmony. Wow, I literally said peace and harmony, didn't I? Confirmation, and something exciting is going on this week. That's confirmed too. That's like how I feel. I'm like, I feel it like in my heart right now. And we have funnel, a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah, that's why I was like feeling like, don't give up. Like, things have been difficult. Some of you might get some idea to like funnel, like a funnel thing for business. I don't know much about that, but that's coming through. But I feel like you've learned lessons, you're integrating it, and you're ready to move forward here. I feel like you've been putting in all this stuff in the top or like into your life, and maybe you've been seeing little results. I feel like that's what's shifting here. And don't let frustration stop you, because with manifestation, you want to really believe. Even if you're not seeing all the results right now, things are in motion for you. So really believe it's happening, have faith, just keep moving forward. Don't let the frustration or the lack of anything visible stop you from moving on, from moving forward. I mean, reconciliation. Some of you are there's reconciliation, things improving within a specific relationship. Maybe that's what you're trying to manifest here, a specific person, things working out for you guys. That was a message in the first group too, working like issues within relationships working out. So we have reconciliation and love begins. New love coming in, renewal of love coming in. Wow. Let's get an astrology card. I forgot to do that. We did get some things here. We have Venus and Cancer. We have the other signs we've been talking about. But who's going to be important in group number 2's life this week? Sagittarius. And then we have Mars as well. So Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries. The Aries energy has been strong. The fiery energy is strong this week. Masculine energy. All right, let's get your angel number of the week. What is the angel number of the week, and what further messages do you have for group number 2? Too many cards fell out. Whoa. I was just thinking, like, the energy is high. I just feeling the energy is high. There's a lot going on, a lot of excitement this week, but also peace. Tell us more. What is it? 9999. Lessons learned. Oh wow, that's lessons learned is coming up twice. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. That's what I was saying, even if you feel you're not seeing a lot. Okay. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it and the reward goes to you. That's exactly what I was saying. That's confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I love, like, there's so much confirmation here. All the messages that are coming through. We are in a universal 9 year, and I feel like we're wrapping things up. So I think for group number 2, like, you're going to start to see improvement, but like when we enter into this universal year 1 soon, in less than a few months, like, you're going to really see things take off. I feel like that's a message coming through for a lot of you. Maybe some of you are life path 9s like me. But anyways, let's get your crystal of the week and any further messages, Spirit. What crystal would be useful for group number 2 to work with this week? What affirmation? What further messages do you have? Oh, is that pearl? It is. I don't know if I've ever actually pulled this one for you guys. Okay. Balance, wisdom, grace. Pearl is associated with the water element and the sacral and heart chakra. Pearls aren't just things you find. They actually come to life. Defined as a solid formation within the tender tissues of saltwater or freshwater mollusks, pearls have been cherished since ancient times, often celebrated as tokens of grace and allure. Yet their significance extends far beyond. Symbols of inner wisdom, pearls are recognized as introspective gems, gently leading us inward to rediscover our innate insight. Even more, pearls have a calming and balancing vibe. With the smooth flow of water in them, they encourage us to find our own rhythm. I love that. I just feel the need to take a deep breath. I feel like I've been so excited. All right. I trust that I have the answers within me and they reveal themselves at the perfect time. I trust that I have the answers within me and they reveal themselves at the perfect time. I love this affirmation. So you guys can jot this down, take a screenshot so you can state this throughout the week if it's really resonating. And you can say it with me one more time here. I trust that I have the answers within me and they reveal themselves at the perfect time. Yes. Love it. And we are at the end of your reading. Flying by. So what we're going to do is answer a yes or no question you have. This can be about the reading itself, the next 7 days, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. All right, pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? This is the sign. Looks like it's a yes. This is the sign. This is confirmation. This is a sign. This is your reading. This is for you. And there's no need to worry. We have on the bottom here. This is the sign. There's no need to worry. I love it. Oh, it's going to be a good week. There's going to be a lot. Favorable circumstances. Like, for real, I need to set a reminder. New moon. So, new moon in Libra. Yeah, maybe a lot of you are manifesting love. It doesn't have to be love if you want something else. Again, we have a major career vibes. But anyways, that concludes your reading, group number 2. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. Liking the video really helps me out and it lets me know that you did get value from it, so thank you in advance. And there's something new here on YouTube as well. If you have that option, you can hype the video. I think it like gives you points and like the most hype videos get recommended. I don't really know fully about that, but one of you guys recommended I ask you for that, so thank you in advance if you do that, and thank you for telling me about that as well. You know who you are. But anyways, yes, thank you. You can leave a comment too, and if you are interested in a private reading or joining memberships, the link is below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. Have a great week. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to the Perfume Queen card here. Before we get started on your reading, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on this week? What can group number 3 expect? What's going to happen? What do they need to know? Tell us more. Thank you. Ooh, first card out, the High Priestess. And Judgment. Ooh, all the major arcana. Ooh, I feel like you are getting, there's some calling here. Your intuition is guiding you. I feel like a lot of you might have this inner knowing already right now that there's something coming, that there's change coming, and that something big is here. And I really do, wow, feel like there is. Wow, oh, look at this, all majors so far. And this is a message I keep getting intuitively and in readings. A lot of us are feeling stuck right now. We're feeling stuck or stagnant, or we just aren't happy with our current circumstances perhaps. And this is the week where it changes. You know, we're getting this intuition, we're getting this calling to take action, to overcome what's been limiting us, and we're going to do it. We are being consistent. We have a lot of energy this week. We are really balanced between our feminine and masculine energy. We're like applying our intuition and, you know, into the real world. We're grounding it and we're taking action on it. It's the end of a cycle. We're ending a cycle and entering a new one here. Okay, let's get some more cards here. I mean, some minor arcana out here to give us the details, but this is a week of big shifts. It's not just this, it really is, you know, and I feel like for a lot of us, again, we have been maybe feeling stagnant, but like, it's not like we're doing nothing. You've been doing the inner work. Maybe you just feel like your outer world has been, you haven't been seeing what's going on. So, but your inner world, maybe that's why the world is reversed here. The High Priestess, you've been working on your intuition. You've been working on your emotions, your mindfulness, like working on everything here. Wow. Yeah. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. So you've been tending to your garden, tending to your mind, tending to your goals. And maybe you haven't really seen much come into fruition yet, but this is the week you're going to start to see that. You're going to start to see results, and you're going to start to get like ideas, intuitions, downloads on what to do next. And there's going to be some things here that you're going to be ready to release. Maybe this is certain relationships, certain thoughts, but tell us more, please, Spirit. Wow, another major arcana. And I think this is confirming what I was saying, like letting go of certain things. And Death card, this is personal. This is like internal. Does not mean literal death, you know. This is about letting things go for something new. And we have 2 ending cards here. Another ending card here, yeah. It's what are we letting go of, Spirit? Let's get so. But I really think what you're letting go is the final things that have been holding you back. You're letting go of fear, inaction, things that have been weighing you down. It's like you feel like you're coming back to life this week. Something's sparking something within you. that fire within is being lit, and you're ready to take action. You're ready for better. You're ready for more. And that was like the final thing you needed to really move forward here, because I feel like we've been in this state where we've been maybe emotional, or maybe we haven't even been truly committed, or like we haven't been truly connected to our intuition, or we were confusing intuition and anxiety. But this week you're really overcoming that. And what I see that you're overcoming and letting go of is a lack mindset. You're letting go of a lack mindset. You're letting go of scarcity. You're letting go of fears. And you're ready to move forward here. Yeah, I think a lot of you have been, maybe this is, really holding on to money, like a really scarcity mindset, like afraid to spend because you don't know how much is coming in, like just a lot of fear maybe around money. But this could be other things as well. And maybe some of you have already done this work. You've been doing this for a while, that internal work and all of that. No matter where you are in your journey, you're going to start to see some positive results this week. You're going to start to see some change. And this is seriously a big week. More than half the cards for you are major arcana. This is big life changes, big life events this week. And it might not be some like drastic external event you're seeing, but it's like you are awakening. You're like awakening to your purpose, awakening to what you need to do to move forward. It just seems like a major shift that's going to really change the trajectory of your life. And I'm getting these messages. It's like really a major week. Your message is a little bit different than the other groups, but there's still that theme. And I feel it, like there's just a lot of change coming for the better. Like we are ready to be in alignment. We are ready for more. We are ready for our purpose, our next purpose. We're ready to feel better, whatever it is. Let's get some more details for you. Tell us more about what these changes are, what else is going on. We have the Three of Hearts upright. This makes me think of the Three of Cups in a way, which is a very happy card. But let's see, it's the Banjo. What does this card specifically mean for group number 3? Oh, number 3 for group number 3. This card shows a short time of 3 hours or days. The banjo and whiskey bottle foretell your cup running over. The little sparrow can mean that someone wishes to speak with you, or that your wrongs will be righted. Yeah, things are starting to work out. You're starting to see results. You might hear from someone you've been waiting to hear from in 3 days, or maybe even 3 hours from now. But there's something here, I think 3 days from when you're watching this, something big is going to happen. Again, it could even be 3 hours. Where's the little, oh, there's the little sparrow. I didn't see that at first. Your wrongs will be righted. Okay, someone might have done something in the past, and they're like resurrecting, they're coming back from the dead, like not literally, but like coming back into your life, and they're going to want to apologize. They're going to want to make amends, make things right with you. So maybe this is a no contact situation. Someone's coming back and talking to you, trying to make things right. Yeah, you're hearing from someone. Spirit's confirming. You're hearing from someone that wants to make amends, or, wants to make things right in some sort of way. Expect communication. And then we have the mice here, yeah. Wow, and then letters on the bottom. You're definitely hearing from someone this week, but that's the scarcity mindset. That's the lack. This is what you're moving from. There could have been someone around you that did something, that took something from you, that used you in some way, and they're making amends for that too. That could be why this is showing up. Someone wanting to make amends for doing something wrong, or stealing, or using, or manipulating, whatever it is. It's going to be different, but you're going to hear from them, and they're going to apologize. And yeah. Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on this week? Look at this. Knowing. Taking the first step. This is what we're saying. You have this intuition and you're acting on it. Wow, and I can't help but notice the bottom. Raising vibrations. Yes. Your vibrations are higher. You've done that inner work. You're magnetizing things in. There isn't a new moon the week I'm posting this, and it could be a great time to maybe do some manifestation work if that is something you are called to do, even if you're watching this at a later time. I feel like setting our intentions, raising our vibrations, and then taking the first step, following our intuition. But this is exactly what we're saying. We're balancing our intuition with action, and it's really drawing what we want to us, you know? So interesting. All right, what deck should we use next? Tell us more, please. Oh, we have Venus and Leo affair. So a love affair. You know, I don't really see this as like a bad affair, but maybe there was someone in the past. This won't be for everyone. Maybe someone from your past cheated on you, or, you know, maybe it was a love affair and they ghosted or something like that, or just something to do with a lover that you'll be hearing from again. They're gonna apologize. They're gonna miss you, you know, or they're missing you, and they're gonna want to make amends. Some of you are making the first step towards someone you are attracted to. Venus and Leo too. You guys are feeling very confident, very beautiful, very handsome this week. I think you're looking really good, feeling really good. Yeah, raising your vibrations are high. Yeah, there's a lot of good energy supporting or around you. And I think you're just vibrating higher, and you're like magnetic, and like that's why like people are just attracted to you this week, and even people from the past are like being magnetized towards you. Tell us more, please, Spirit. We have the Hierophant, our wisdom. Again, that knowing, the intuition. Wow, and then I have on the bottom here, material and spiritual prosperity. Very linked, right? I feel like you guys are raising your vibration. You've done the inner work, all of that stuff. And now, you know, since you're doing so well spiritually, the Hierophant too is really connection to spirit, to a higher, you know, higher being, whatever you believe in. And now you're like vibrating higher, and you're attracting the material things you want. You're getting more money, relationships, whatever it is materially in this plane that you want. It's all balancing out here. Yeah, there is a balance here with like the feminine, the masculine, the spiritual, the material. I really feel like that message keeps coming through for you. It's so interesting. Let's get an astrology card to see who's in your life this week. Who's important in group number 3's life this week? We have Virgo and Saturn. So Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Saturn can also sometimes be someone older, like a mentor guide, or just someone that's older than you. But we have Virgo, again, and Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Let's get some tea leaves out for you now. Tell us more, Spirit, about the week ahead for group number 3. Oh, 2. Wow, you are highly thought of. Now we have unsuccessful plans. And then on the bottom, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay, something might not work out or hasn't worked out recently, and it's all because you're being protected. Rejection is protection, is divine redirection, all of that, you know, like, and you're being guided, like your intuition, it's all over here. Knowing, High Priestess, your intuition, your angels, your guide, you know, are really guiding you. There's a lot of spiritual guidance you're being called to act on, and know that you are protected from harm. And when one thing doesn't work out, that doesn't mean it's over. Keep going, look for other ways. And there's a will, there's a way. It's coming through. I don't know why I like the knot and the bow. There's something here with like tying things together, working things out. Okay, let's get the other half of the deck now. Career. And then, okay, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life that came out with career. You are on the right path with your career. Everything's going to work out. Like, this could be what this is about. You're putting action towards a career, towards a business, towards your finances relating to that. But Spirit wants you to know you are on the right path. You are on the right path, and it does seem to be definitely related to that. But yes, follow that intuition. It's guiding you. There is a big shift, a big positive change here. Really getting in touch with our intuition and taking action on it. That is the major guidance this week, because it is bringing you somewhere amazing. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we have a lot of career messages, but also love. Like it's like all the big areas of our life seem to be improving, or seem to be like, forward momentum this week. All right, let's now get an angel number of the week for you. Spirit, what is the angel number of the week, and what further messages do you have? 1717, drama alert, independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You know what that means? Listening to your intuition and not seeking external validation or external opinions. You know what's right for you, and that's being really reiterated here, because we're just talking about grounding your intuition or following your intuition this week. And so it's like you must rely solely on yourself. That's what you mean. And then again, you might not believe it, but you're headed in the right direction. Another confirmation. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Wow, that message came through to confirm. It's time to follow your intuition. When we followed what everyone else told us to do in the past, did that really lead us to happiness? No, we have to do what's right for us. And we're the only ones that know that. So it's time to follow our intuition this week. Follow that. That's the way to get to where we want to be, or even better. And know that you are on the right path. That's confirmed. I love when we get all these confirmations. Thank you, Spirit. Now let's get your crystal of the week. Spirit, what crystal would be helpful for group number 3 to work with this week? What affirmation would be useful? What further messages do you have? Peacock copper. Protection. Well, protection's come up a few times too. Positivity, hope. This is associated with the earth element in the third eye chakra. With hues reminiscent of a peacock's plumage, peacock copper is definitely a crowd's favorite. This captivating mineral, also known as bornite, takes shape within copper ores and frequently showcases a spectrum of vibrant colors as a result of its natural tarnishing process. Beyond its undeniable beauty, bornite holds equally fascinating spiritual significance. Regarded as a protective talisman, it envelopes those who carry it in a positive aura, casting off negativity. Much like an actual rainbow, bornite serves as a reminder that even in life's downpours, the hope for brighter days remains undiminished. Oh, I love that. And this is connected to the unsuccessful plans. I choose to see the silver lining in every cloud. So yeah, maybe certain things haven't worked out, but now you're moving on from that, and you're seeing the silver lining. But okay, I choose to see the silver lining in every cloud. So you guys can write that down or screenshot that if it's resonating, so you can say it throughout the week and connect with this peacock copper energy. You can say it with me now. I choose to see the silver lining in every cloud. Beautiful. I know you are so protected and so divinely guided right now, especially, but always. But right now, whoa. Something about the perfume, I just looked at it, I'm like, you can like smell something. It's like your senses, your intuition are guiding you. I don't know. Something about like your senses are really in tune this week. Maybe a lot of your there is one. Clairalience, I think, is the smell. But I just feel like you're really in tune with the universe, with your higher self, with the the earth here, and it's really guiding you. It's super beautiful. But now we're at the end of your reading. Group number 3, we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. So this could be about anything at all. It could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Not the right time. And then there's a no at the bottom. So maybe it's not the right time for something specific here. And maybe you're meant for something different right now, and that's where you're being guided, but it doesn't mean never, right? But take how that resonates to your specific question. And that concludes your weekly reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. Liking it really helps me out and lets me know you did get value from it, so thank you in advance. And also, there's something new here. You can hype videos. If you want to hype my video if you enjoyed it too, that would be great. Thank you. You can leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. I love hearing from you. And again, like I mentioned in the beginning, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. Have a great week. I love you.